Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I'm so glad you're here with me. I am Emily. This is my Facebook Live, and I love to play in makeup. I'm 56 years old, and today we're going to do a Celesty look. So stick with me, and we're going to have a good time. Promise. All right, first thing I'm going to do, I think since my skincare has dried, I use Remon skincare, of course. I'm going to put a little bit under my eye. And this is going to help my makeup really lay under my eye really good, because this is skincare in a stick. Love, love, love. My favorite thing in the whole world is Remon skincare. And then I'm going to go ahead and do some of my Set and Stay makeup spray. It is hot in Oklahoma, guys. I think yesterday was the hottest day of the year. When I got in my car, my thermostat said 117, but that's been on the concrete, all day long. But by the time I drove and got home, it said 107. It was hot. I live in southern Oklahoma, by the way. Just put in the chat where you live, where you're from, if it's been hot. And if you're watching this late, just put hashtag replay, and that way I'll know that you were here and that you helped join. Hey, Jess. Good morning. You found me. I'm so happy. I did a little some setting spray. I'm letting it dry a little bit. We're going to do some Celesty today. Howdy, howdy. We're going to do some Celesty. Now, this is the new Be Radiant skin tint. Yeah, I bet Louisiana is hot as well. Oh, and humid. I don't think my air conditioner stopped very much last night, even overnight. This is the Be Radiant skin tint. This is new from Celesty, from the Celesty brand. They are rebranding their whole website, their whole look. And this is one of the new products. I really, really love this skin tint. Hey, Lori. Good morning, beautiful. Now, this skin tint, it does not take much. I'm just going to start with a little bit, and I'm going to warm it between my fingers, and I'm just going to use my fingers and apply this really beautiful skin tint. This is very light. It also has skincare properties in it as well, like hyaluronic acid, some vitamins, and it feels like I literally have nothing on my face, but it gives you also this glow. And also, I like a little more coverage. So I'm going to put a second coat on. And you can make this as light or as full as you want. It is buildable. But I do like a little more coverage. I do have mature skin, and if you didn't already know this, mature skin starts when you're 30. So keep this in mind, that you can't wear the same, well, you can. It is just harder for our mature skin to wear makeup that we wore in our 20s. Now, how beautiful is this? And this is the Be Radiant skin tint from Celesty. I do represent Saint Celesty and Remon. I love all the products that comes with it, with all of them. And I love to play in makeup. I love to experiment, do different things, and I bring you guys with me so you can learn the different ways you can do it, the different brands. One might be right for you, and I don't know. I love getting up with you here in the morning. And let's do my contour stick. Hey, Katie. My contour stick. This is also from Celesty. This is great for just applying the contour. And this is so creamy, you guys. And I can get very detailed with the stick. And if you're one who doesn't like to, you know, put your fingers in makeup, I get it. Let me tell you how warm it is here in Oklahoma. My makeup is really warm this morning. Just from not being able, my makeup room is upstairs, so of course heat rises. And let me tell you, I'm going to use my blend brush. This is a Saint brush. Now, Saint's brushes are double-sided. Celesty has some nice brushes as well, but I have so many brushes, I never invested in any Celesty brushes. Now this is going to really, this brush, because of the bristles, is going to just lightly blend this contour in, or any makeup, without totally blending it out. Now don't be scared. I say this every day. Don't be scared of contour. It really sculpts your face and gives your face just some life, and it shadows the places that you want shadow. See, I'm going to shadow out my jowl area. Disguise it a little bit. I'm going to use the smaller side of my brush. To do my nose. Since it's a smaller area of my face, you can contour your nose to make your face, make your nose look smaller, larger. Makeup is very personalized, and just because I do it one way doesn't mean that you can't do it another way. And that's where I come in. I come in and I help you figure out exactly how you like to apply your makeup. Now this is also a contour. It's a stick. It's concealer and correction crayon, but I'm going to use it as a highlighter to brighten the middle of my face. My Cupid's bow, and a little bit on my chin. Now this is the place on your face, that rhymes. This is where you are going to be facing the world. And you want where you're facing to be bright awake. So when they're looking at you to talk with you, they are focusing on the center of your face. I'm being very gentle. As you can see, my eye has crepiness. And it all blends in together. Then I'm going to go in. I already have my foundation on. That's my skin tint. My skin tint is my foundation. I do keep freezing. Sorry guys, it looks like I have a slow connection this morning. So now I've got a full face of makeup. And if you love the look, then just drop the word Celesty and I will help color match you to the skin tint, the contour sticks, the brightening sticks, everything that you need to get the look that you are looking for. I've got a little redness. I'm going to add a little bit more right here, a little bit on my chin. Just a little more brightness under here. Of course, using a brush, I'm so fair-skinned. Using a brush, it's going to make my face a little bit red anyway. Am I coming in any better? Or do I keep freezing? Hi, Sammy. Good morning. I hope you're enjoying your days off. You still have a week and a half left of your birthday month. Totally acceptable to observe your birthday the whole month. But I hope you have another wonderful day off. All right. We're going to go with my Saint Archangel Brow Gel. Okay, Katie, good. Thank you. You guys make sure to, what's the word I'm looking for? Update your app. I go on there about once a week to see if there's any updates that need to be done on my Facebook app. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't make a difference. But this Archangel Brow Gel has its own little wand that really helps apply. And this is a quicker version of going in with instead of going in with my brow wax. And then you can use the flat side to just laminate it to your face. Now this is almost empty. I've been laying it upside down, so all the stuff will go to the bottom. But I'm gonna do the same thing. I go down, I go up to make sure I get a really nice coating of all my brows, all those little hairs that love to just stick up and poke out, which I hate that. I hate that when someone's looking at me from the side and they see those brow hairs poking up. So I try my best to really teach my brows who's boss, right? Well, Jess, I don't know how often it does. I just check it every now and then, just like I do with my other apps that I use a lot. I just go to the App Store, open it up, and sometimes it says updates and sometimes it says open. I don't think they have it on a regular schedule. I think it just, I don't know, when something new or something they have to fix, I just randomly go to the App Store and just check. And you have to do that with Messenger as well, not just Facebook, but Messenger is kind of separate. All right. Auto updates. I don't think mine auto updates because I have to go in and do it. All right, let's try my Celesty. I haven't used this in a minute. My Celesty my Celesty Brow Mascara. Oops. And I'm just going to look at that really small little brush. I went on the Celesty website because my brow pencil was empty and the color blonde was sold out. So I couldn't order another one of my Celesty pencils that I really like. So I'm gonna go with this brow mascara. It's a little darker, which is okay. That's why I'm being very light with the color. But I think it fills in my brows just the way that I want. Fills in the empty spaces that we all get from our plucking phase that we went through in the 80s and 90s. I don't remember the last time I plucked an eyebrow off my face. All right, that's all of that I'm gonna put on there. Oh, let me stretch. Oh my goodness. All right. Now I'm going to do a little bit. I'm going to press this in a little bit more. There's a little bit of bronzer. Just a tad. Just a little bit. Just right on top of my contour. Now contour is a cooler color and bronzer is warmer. So you can warm your look up. Put it down my neck. You can do a little on your chest. Just like that. All right. Now, you guys know, on Wednesdays, we like to wear pink, right? So, let me get, this is my Be Fierce Celesty Liquid Blush. Now this, ladies, is pink. It is a liquid blush. And I'm going to, where am I? I'm going to get out my blend brush again, and I'm just going to blend this in. And this is in the color, it says peachy, but I think it's pink, but it's called Peachy. And it's very pretty. Not too dark. Nice light coverage. Put a little bit more on this side. Oops, that's a lot. That came out a lot, but it blends in. It'll blend. I like to bring it up around my eyes to give myself that lift. It also gives me a really kind of a rosy glow. You can bring it in a little bit if you want to. Like I said, makeup is so personal, you know. You put it on the way you like it. I give you tips and tricks and the right makeup to use and help you with that placement. I know, Katie, I love Wednesdays. I love Wednesdays. All right, I've got this eyeshadow. And this is Wet and Dry eyeshadow from Celesty. I don't have many eyeshadows from Celesty, but this one is really pretty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use this darker color and also this peachy color and this color right here to get my eyes in a little bit more of a pink. So I'm going to start with, actually, these are all shimmer shades, by the way, so I'm breaking the rules. I'm a rule breaker today. I am going to be using all shimmer on my eyes. No matte colors today, but I am also going to do a light look. Not too dark, but all shimmer. This doesn't happen very often, so I am not one who likes to put entirely shimmer on my eyes, but today we're going to do it. Because that's how this little kit comes. So I'm using the medium shade to go on the hood of my eyes. I'm going to use all 4 of these colors. Then I'm going to go in with this darker color for the outside. To give my eye color a little bit of depth. Like I said, this is something I wouldn't do every day, but thanks, Jess. But hey, makeup is fun, right? I love to experiment with the colors. Good morning, Miss Robin. So glad to see all of my girls here this morning. Exactly, Katie. Celesty does follow strict European standards for their makeup, which means there are certain chemicals that are just not allowed. The United States does not have as high standards as Europe does as far as what goes into our food, our makeup, and skincare. The United States is a little more loosey-goosey with the rules. But, you know, so if you have very sensitive skin, Celesty is perfect. All right, next we're going to go in with this lighter shimmer right here. I'm going to use my finger. And these are raised up like little balls. They're really kind of fun. But I'm going to put this shimmer. These are really pretty colors, y'all. This is a little bit of a peachy pink, but it's very pretty. So far, so good. All right, now the lightest color we are going to use as an illuminator. And I'm going to use my smudge brush and go in, this is the lightest color. And I'm just going to pop it in the corner of my eyes. On my brow bone. So, you know, don't be scared of the shimmer. I just put it all over my eyes. I am not scared at all of shimmer shades. Oh, and I just poked myself in the eye. I'm going to bring it in a little bit. Thanks, Robin. That was Robin. What was Robin? Jess. Exactly, Katie. If you don't wear pink on Wednesdays, can you be trusted? You guys are hysterical. All right, I'm going to blend a little bit. Just a little, with just the tip. I like it. All right, now we're gonna do a little bit of eyeliner. Oh, I didn't thank anybody for the hearts. Did I thank someone for the hearts? I didn't notice any hearts, but thanks Robin for the hearts. Thank you so much. All right, I'm gonna top this with my blush with this little contraption. This is terracotta brush on blush. It's color 12, whatever that means. So I'm just going to a little powder on top of the cream. This is really going to set, not the cream, it's a liquid. On top of the liquid, this is really going to set your liquid blush with a little bit of powder. Okay, thank you, Robin. All right. I would love to do a little bit of eyeliner today. Decisions, right? Why don't we just use, I don't use this very often either. This is an eyeshadow crayon. And look at the color. And if you put this in the, all right, someone tell me what part of the eye this is. Of course, my mind's a blank. That's also going to wake up your eyes a little bit. Not the tip again. Yeah, Katie. Just the tip. Waterline. Thank you, Katie. My waterline. Put a little bit of that on my waterline. It's really going to open up my eyes. Now I'm going to get my mascara. I've got it under. Thank you, Robin, my water line. I've been using this all week, basically, the Smoky Lashes from Celesty. I didn't wake up in time, you guys, to put on my mascara before. So you guys bear with me while I put on a little bit of this mascara. Because I don't know. I didn't wear falsies this week. I was giving my lashes a little bit of a break. But this smoky eyes, I've been really enjoying this mascara this week. I like this applicator because it's kind of flat on one side. I love the way this mascara looks. And it does not flake during the day, because that is one of my pet peeves with mascaras, is that they flake. I hate that. But this one doesn't. And I would tell you if it did, because I would not lead you guys astray when it comes to makeup. At all. Because I'm a straight shooter. I will tell you the truth if I like something or if I don't. I think I'm hearing the weatherman right now on your lip, right in the middle, to give illusion of light. Katie, that's a great idea. Thank you, Sammy. Huh. Like right here is where you put just right on the Cupid's bow. See, you guys, there are so many things you could do with makeup. Gonna go in with coat number 2. I like to wear a couple of coats, because if I go any more than 2, it starts looking like spider legs. But I have my great niece who's 16, and she'll probably never watch this, but hey, Catherine, she is a theater girl. She is in the theater at school. She's in plays all the time. She put 6 coats. She told me she put 6 coats of mascara on. And I'm like, oh my gosh. But I guess when you're in the theater, she likes using my Saint makeup also as her theater makeup. But when you're in the theater, wearing makeup is just a little bit different. When you're on stage under those big lights. Kind of like we do some shimmer shades on our lips. Yeah. But this, again, this is the Smoky Lashes. All right, that's all I'm going to mess with it on camera. Actually, it's probably all I'm going to mess with it at all. Lip right in the middle. Yes, I use my actual, on my actual lips. I'll post a pic to show you guys what I mean. That would be amazing, Katie. Because I would love to try something new with my lips. All right, this is my Celesty lip liner. We're wearing pink. We're going for it. And this is waterproof lip liner. If I said eyeliner before, I meant lip liner. Lip liner. Of course, we're wearing pink. And this small tip is very easy to use. And if you want a little more of a fuller look, you can overline your lips just a little bit. We do some shimmer shades, yeah. That looks crooked. That's better. All right. So, I gotta find... Here's all my lip color, my Celesty stuff. And this color is really pretty. This is an all-day wear. Lip color. Liquid matte lipstick, Kiss Proof. And this is in the color... Well, it says 95. But they come in lip kits. You can also get lip kits that have the lip liner and the lip color that match each other. This one's a little lighter than the liner. So you guys, me either. Just my grandbaby. Just our grandkids, right? He's the only man in my life that I kiss. Is my baby Elijah. And he's the sweetest little man to kiss. All right, I'll put that back later. Okay. I think I will. You were just going to say. All right, I'm going to go back to this eyeshadow. And I don't remember if I put any on my nose illuminator. But I'm going to use this eyeshadow as an illuminator on my nose. And also on my lips. I'm loving the lips, guys. If this doesn't scream Wednesday pink, I don't know what does. All right. Also, Celesty's got some liquid highlighters. It's a mess. I guess I can wear this color. I don't wear this one very often. It's called Champagne, It is a liquid highlighter, and you can put it right above, just a couple of dots above your blush. And I'm going to use that same. And just give yourself a little bit of glow right here on the tops of your cheeks. Girls, I am glowing today. And everyone deserves to have your glow. Show your glow. That's what rhymes, right? Show your glow. This is a really pretty look that I did from Celesty. I'm probably going to add a little bit more mascara off camera, but I didn't want to bore you with the details. Now you notice that my lips are a little bit more, they're more outstanding than my eyes. You want to pick an area to be bold, and you can be bold on your eyes and then be, you know, neutral on your lips, but I am more bold on my lips, so I'm a little more neutral on my eyes. But still, just pick one. Because if you're bold on your eyes and bold on your lips, you're really going to totally erase your whole face. So just pick one part. All right. Again, if you're watching this late, hashtag replay. If you have any questions about Celesty makeup, just put in the chat Celesty, and I would love to help you. I think that Celesty makeup is a very beautiful choice. It's very like Saint. All of these makeups are affordable. If they weren't affordable, ladies, I wouldn't be wearing them. Just saying. But then after I take off my headband, I'm just going to fill in a little bit. Break the rules. Do what you want. I love it, Jess. I love it. Exactly. We are rule breakers here. All right. I have a date with the dry shampoo in my bathroom because this is day number 3 or 4. So it's time for some dry shampoo and do something with this hair. But yeah, I love this look. I love Celesty. It's a very pretty brand of makeup. So if you have any questions, just let me know. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging with me. If I didn't see all the comments, I will respond. And speaking of responding to comments, I could not find my live in my feed on my beauty page. Now I know Jess is going to say because I went live on my personal page, but it's like my live disappeared. I don't know. I can find it if I go back into my notifications where you guys commented. That's the only way I can find it. It's really weird. So I did respond to everyone's comments on Monday. So hopefully this will work out where everyone can see my my live and replay it. So okay, I love you guys. Robin, Jess, Katie, Lori, you guys are my rocks. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for hanging out with me. I love you, and if you're watching this later, just let me know. And if you have any questions, put them in the chat. I love you guys, and I will see you back here on Friday.